Well, you had mentioned before that your travel was crazy, particularly when you were working with Steamboat in '86. Now we're
Yeah,
coming into '89 here, and you're programmed with Andre. Would you say that the schedule was different, with you being paired with Andre?
yeah, a little bit,
Okay, how so?
a little bit easier.
Well, Andre was not in the best of health. His back had continued to
Yeah,
be an issue at this time, so I'm guessing that was a big part of it. I mean, apparently, even in first class, those big seats, he's
yeah,
still struggling because of his size.
yeah,
Um, so I mean, Andre's looked at as like one of the most respected guys ever in the locker room, like one of those like
yeah.
stoic kind of impenetrable figures. Was he selling it when he's backstage, or like
Fuck
keeping it behind
no,
closed doors? Never.
never,
Wow.
never heard him complain once,
Wow.
not once.
I mean, I know that your strategy was always to kinda keep him close to the rope so he could support
Yeah,
himself and get himself
yeah.
up. Was that ever something that you, because if he's not selling it, does that mean that he's not discussing this with you, like how to help him out in the ring?
No, he never discussed it with me. I just did it.
Okay, you just knew what to do.
Yeah, yeah. He thanked me for it.
Okay, so
You
he
know,
didn't
every
ask you for it, but he recognized you were doing it.
yeah, absolutely.
How did you know to do it, Jake?
I was told a long time ago you never expose somebody's weakness
Mm,
because if you do, then you're beating a lesser man. You know, you want to accentuate the guy's positive and make him the biggest, baddest son of a bitch on the planet. That way, if you beat him, you beat somebody.
okay.
So knowing that Andre was struggling with his back, you know, even if you didn't know, you could tell when he walked that he was hurting. You know, just by the way he walked.
Yeah.
So what do? You don't do shit that'll fucking make him bend over, get down on his knees, get him back up. Giants don't need to do that shit anyway.
That's true, you should be the one who's doing, like, all of the bumping around the ring, right?
Fuck yeah, man.
And you at this time, as we mentioned before, you're, getting ready to go to neck surgery here, later
Yeah,
this same year. So, like,
yeah.
you're not exactly in the best of health either, but,
No, I
you're
was hurting.
you're doing what you need to do to make sure that these matches come off right.
Yeah,
So I've heard about guys in these days going town to town doing essentially the same exact match night after night because it's, this
yeah.
is before the internet, so it's you can get away
Right.
with that stuff. Is that what you and Andre were doing, or did you have, variations?
We had variations. We just go
Okay.
out there and just do whatever we came up with. You know, I knew two or three things that he liked to do, so I'd put myself in position for them. Sometimes he'd do them, sometimes he wouldn't.
Okay, so it's like kinda just feeling out the audience and
Yeah,
depending on the mood that Andre is in, I'm guessing.
exactly. How much vodka was in the tank?
I'm guessing that would probably influence things a little bit.
Yeah.